This is a plain belly water snake right here. Pretty sure we're about to come up on him though. He's gonna take off, but I'm fairly sure that is. Yeah, he's a water snake, all right. Come on, big boy. No. Let's get him out to the clearing a little bit. There he is. Oh, wow. Look at this guy. He's beautiful. He is beautiful. Now, this is a water snake. He is not a cottonmouth, even though he's flattening his head out. You see it looks kind of triangular there, but that's not at all a cottonmouth. Now, a cottonmouth is going to have a straight up arrow-shaped head. The size of his face is flat if he were to be a water moccasin. Yeah, I got one. Yeah, you can come see if you want. He's a spicy little boy. Oh, I know it. I know. He's just you would think he was a water moccasin, but he's not. He's just a water snake.
I don't know nothing about snakes.
Yeah, he's a water snake. They'll see he's got his head.
By the water, or they go in?
They go in the water, but they live by the water most of the time. But he'll roam around. See, now he's locked on me. He's probably about to bite me.
Yeah, it looks like he's.
But he's all right. Oh yeah, that's just musk right there. He's wanting to smell bad, say he's not good food to eat. But this guy has no venom. He does have anticoagulant in his saliva, so if he bites you, you'll bleed a lot. But then you wipe it away and you have tiny little holes in your hand, and it's no big deal.
Oh shit.
Because I got bit by one of these guys who's about 3 times this big about a couple weeks ago. No big deal. I mean, it bled a lot, but when I wiped it off, it's no big deal.
Oh wow.
But yeah, I have a.
So what, it just stays on the skin?
Yeah, it doesn't go very deep. Their teeth are like, a quarter of an inch.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so it's not a big deal. Honestly, getting bit by a cat hurts way worse than it does getting bit by a snake.
I haven't got bit by either, so I don't want to.
So, I'm surprised this guy didn't bite me, but I was able to keep him calm enough that he didn't.
So what do you do out here? You just come out here to take pictures of them? What do you do?
So I have a reptile YouTube channel, and what I do is I'll come out and I catch them and I'll show them and identify them. So people know the difference between venomous and non-venomous, like know what these snakes are doing out here, so they're not afraid.
Non-venomous, right?
Yeah, these guys are non-venomous. They're not going to do any harm. They eat frogs and fish, and they'll eat lizards and other things they come upon. But their main deal is like frogs and fish. But when they get away from the water, then they adapt. They'll eat lizards and things.
Oh, that's cool.
But yeah, they're no big deal. This guy will get about 5 foot long though.
Wow.
And he'll be really fat. That's the thing is when they get so thick-bodied, people think they're a water moccasin, but they're not. Not venomous.
Water moccasins not venomous either?
No, water moccasins are venomous for sure. I caught one of those a couple weeks ago. Those guys, they have hemotoxic venom. As soon as they bite you, you're gonna feel like just so much pain. It's ridiculous, extreme pain, and you're gonna swell up. Your hand's gonna be about the size of like a grapefruit. And yeah, it's bad. And then it can cause your heart to beat out of rhythm to where your heart might stop. So yeah, they're dangerous.
Do we have any of those around here?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
But usually when you find them, they're going to be right by the water, and all these snakes, they're going to go away. The thing is all you got to do, it's funny because people are so afraid of snakes, but all you got to do is just walk right around them because they don't want any part of you.
Yeah, I figured that.
Yeah, and a lot of times when cottonmouths, when they get close to people and people think that they're being chased, they're not. So this is a beautiful water snake here. Little plain belly, still got some of the, you can still see some of his pattern. He hasn't gone completely black yet, so that's pretty cool. But anyway, he's actually been pretty good for me. He's been pretty good for me, but anyhow, about to let this guy go, and let him go about his day, and we'll go about our way. But anyhow, it's awesome to run into these guys. I don't actually run them into this the Nerodia Erythrogaster too often out here. Let's let him go about his business. Later on, buddy. This is actually a diamondback water snake. That I almost couldn't catch. Okay. For a minute, though. Yeah, hey, stop. You're fine, you're fine. Haha. Give him a little something to focus on, eh? For a second there, you can see, you see these guys in the water for a second. Oh, yeah. See these guys in the water for a second, you can see how you could kind of mistake them for a moment for a more dangerous snake. Like I say, I mean, it's kind of muddy water, so I couldn't really tell right there for a moment, you know, but this little guy, he is just a cool little diamondback water snake, so that's cool. A little Nerodia Rhombifer, which, you know, I actually don't find too often in this area, so that's pretty cool that I would find a Rhombifer. That I would find a Rhombifer right here. He's already bit me a few times, but he's still just a little bugger, so not a big problem. He's just a mighty cool little pal here. A little beautiful little pal. Ah ha ha ha! Yeah, sometimes they'll surprise you like that. He's just staring right in my eyes right now. It's just so funny. He's like, I'll get you. Look at this. Look at this little pal. It's kind of hard when there's no background on these guys. It's a little bit hard. Oh, oh, I know it. Okay, I see. Oh, I see you. You're so fierce. You're so fierce. He's so cool. Look at that patterning there. Just get a nice close-up look at that. Anyhow, this is what I was going for. My little Nerodia Rhombifer. I like I say, I almost never see him down here. Okay, well, can you let me see? He's got such cool markings on the back of his head. It's kind of hard to see with it when it's glistening like this, but it's pretty cool. Anyhow, I'm gonna let him go back where he was, because you know that's what we do. And just gonna let our little pal go about his day. What'd you see? So here we go. It's nice to see something a little different around here. Like I say, usually I don't find the Rhombifers too often out here, the little diamondback water snakes, but pretty cool when I do. Dude, there is a big diamondback water snake over here. Oh, there he goes. Look at that bad boy. He is a biggin. I don't know. Man, that is sweet. Look at him. Holy moly. Holy dooly, as Ricky Mack in the Outback would say. Holy dooly. He's gonna get away from me, isn't he? Nah. God, man, he is huge. He's right underneath this rock. I might be able to get him out, I don't know. His head is right there, if you can see him. I'm gonna try to catch him, but I have a pretty good feeling I'm gonna get the fire bit out of me, because he is a big boy. But we'll see what we can do once the water clears enough to where I can see what I'm doing. Now, and he already popped underneath there, but I gotta see what I'm doing here, and hopefully we can get him. Oh no. Alright, here we are with our nice little Nerodia Rhombifer. When I say nice, I don't mean super nice, because he's already bit me a few times, but hey, I'm the one that grabbed him out of the water, right? There's also a snake underneath my camera, and I'm just hoping that that's okay, because I'm keeping my eyes open. But anyway, Nerodia Rhombifer, see what we just found a second ago, that beautiful baby diamondback water snake? This is what these guys will look like when they get older. pretty cool, man. I was really hoping I could find something like this over here, because I do know that this, of all areas, is one of the better places to find a diamondback water snake. I've seen them a few times. You know, I caught one a while back that was emaciated out here, and I'd like to think that this is him now, and he's just doing much better. You see, I've handled this one for a second. He calms down, but he doesn't calm down for too long, and he definitely will bite. They have, now this is not, by the way, not a venomous snake. You know, you find these guys, a lot of times people will think that they are water moccasins, but they're not. This is a water snake, and this guy is non-venomous. He eats things, like I say, like fish, and you know, I mean, if he, I don't know, he might eat a rodent, but most likely he's going to eat fish. Most commonly, I should say, he's going to eat fish. He's going to eat frogs and things like that. He's not a problem unless you go trying to pick him up and dig him out from underneath the rock in the water, and then he gets really aggravated with you and all that good stuff, and puts all of his nasty musk, because water snakes have some of the nastiest musk that there is, because of course they eat fish and frogs, and so yeah, they smell horribly. Let's get this guy a little closer. You can see him. He's so cool. But this guy's a fun little chap. Not little at all though. He's very thick. He's a nice healthy guy right here, or a girl. I don't know. I'm not the best at sexing snakes, but you know, I mean, some of them I can, but I mean, I don't know. Let's just say I'm not a professional when it comes to anything like that. I'm much better at handling snakes than I am at you know, sexing them or anything like that, or breeding and all that. I don't do breeding and all that, you know. Although I do know something about breeding, but I don't really do it. This is what I like doing, seeing these guys out in the wild. And this is a beautiful, beautiful snake. It took me a while to catch him, but look at him. He is just gorgeous. This Nerodia Rhombifer, you know, diamondback water snake. Like I say, I don't really get to catch these too often around here. And so it's really cool when I do, especially when I can get a nice, healthy specimen like this guy right here. And have you ever noticed when I'm doing my videos and I'm like looking around, it's because, you know, I got to keep my eyes open in some spots for things like this. Area right here is also a really good area to find water moccasins. So you got to make sure you're not kneeling above a water moccasin when you're talking about a water snake and, you know, you got it in your hand. It's not always good to be too distracted, or it generally isn't very good to be real distracted when you're in a real snaky area. So anyhow, I think I'm going to go ahead and let this guy go, and you know, and he'll have a good day, and we'll have a good day. I mean, I'll have a great day, because I mean, he's really made my day. I got to tell you, I love snakes. These guys are beautiful. All right, chap, here you go, right back into the water. He's like, I don't know where to go now. He's cool though. Look at him. He is so awesome. He is such a thick boy. I would keep on saying boy, I don't know, but you know, it's still such a thick snake. That's such a beautiful, just healthy snake right there. He's ducking under the water like he thinks he's invisible. But anyway, we're gonna let this little dude go about his business and stop harassing him. Nice. It's always cool to catch these guys in a tree like this. Pretty cool. Little diamondback water snake, you know, in a tree. It's pretty sweet. I say I don't catch these guys in trees too often, so it's pretty cool when I see them. Little Nerodia Rhombifer. I like that. Pretty sweet. Being a little precarious, trying not to fall in the water here. But he is just so sweet, this little Rhombifer.